Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, check that. Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey.
Switch!
Let go!
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Mustang 19!
On 3rd down, Milroe. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pat the street! Let's go! 19, go!
First carry here for Kyren Williams. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Deputy Lyons!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready?
On 1st down, it is Williams. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll go with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay,
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Now, faking the give. That's out wide to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Liking,
Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, L.A.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass. Go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Pass. Cougar 19. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big play for LA. 41 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready?
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Big Lion. Viking 18. Ready?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. 3rd and 6. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Hawk 70.
Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go! 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. It'll be Smith-Njigba bringing it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 32 yards.
A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Regular play action now with Milroe. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
It is third and long.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
19 Lions. Go.
Now Milroe on first down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On play action, Milroe forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Let's go now. 19.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Now the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. Get it. COVID-19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Tyrese Knight taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
On the jump.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and long.
Come on, come on.
They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Ready? Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
Williams gets it from the pistol. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half.
No gain on the play.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
On the set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now it's decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll return this from the 11. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates.
On first down, it's Milroe. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
6 yards.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, ready, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Dragon 60. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down, 3 to go.
19 Lions.
Again, it's Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it go downfield for Ferguson.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Motion man is Johnston.
Ready.
Back to the air once more on second. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
70,
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll run it. First carry of the game to Blake Cora. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay,
from the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Motion man is Johnston. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Back to 60.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Unlock line. Cougar.
Charbonnet. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room past the 20. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break! Cougar 19, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one brought in by Nakua. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Go, Reed, go! Come on, set!
Here's Charbonnet. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 on the Seahawks 40-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Big Lion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run with Charbonnet. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
On the set.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Get it.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? 70 Lions.
They'll set up the screen here to Cora. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air one more time. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point from Carney is good, and the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 23, here's second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Come on. Come on.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 3. To throw again is Milroe. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, we might be running out of time. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He's going to air this one out. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line. Motion man is Johnston. Now a throw here is the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one.
Recovered by the Seahawks.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cougar 9, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Viking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is Ferguson in motion. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Okay, break.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Come on.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go, 80. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Now Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Rams' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
On third and goal, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
On the jump. Let's go now. 19 Charger.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Pickup brings up second and 7.
Ready.
They face second down and 7.
Go.
Now it's Milroe. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And that's over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Come on. Hey! 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Throwing is Milroe. Escaping to his left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Big Lion. Back. 70 Lions. Steady.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Stephanie. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Cup 19. Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go. Ready.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it.
Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Milroe going to throw it again. Left side, and is caught by Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.